Hello, Sin Fam! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cyanide, and if you're new to the channel, I just want to give you an extra special welcome, let you know that I'm glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy yourself. But before we begin, you need to scroll down and smash the crap out of that like button, subscribe to this channel, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me. Otherwise, you'll probably end up rolling ones on all of your loot when you're playing this game. So unless you want to have no equipment, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Anyway, in today's video, a lot of you guys are approaching level 60 or 70. Most of you should be 70 by now. But we're going to go over how to unlock various trials because they aren't just part of the storyline in Heaven's Word or in Stormblood, or even in Shadowbringers, but I'm gonna do everything in Shadowbringers all in one video. Give you guys a little bit more time to level up. So today we're gonna cover those, and we're going to talk about the Yojimbo barding. It's that bright, wonderful Yojimbo barding for your Chocobo. I'm going to go ahead and tell you where to start it right now, and that's what we're starting with. So, I do believe, like I said, it's not here anymore, but in the area that I'm standing, there will be a blue quest marker. Now, it's not to be confused with this one. This is for the samurai. But along this street, when you're walking down, there'll be a blue quest marker, and that'll begin the Hildebrand quest chain. You need to complete the entire Hildebrand quest chain until you can go and actually fight Yojimbo, and that'll get you that Chocobo barding. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So, that one was simple. Thought we'd start out with the one that was nearest to us. So we're going to begin with Heaven's Word, actually. The thing is where we're going to start. So, in Heaven's Word, you're going to be told to go, or you're not going to be told to do anything, actually. In order to unlock all of the trials that you need in order to get your bird mounts, you are going to have to go to the foundation. Now, in the pillars, and I do believe I went over this in a previous video, but just for the sake of making sure that all the information is accurate and contained for 60s and 70s, I'm putting this back in this video as well. I'd rather be thorough and repeat myself than have you guys miss something. So you're going to take a teleport to the pillars. You're going to go, I believe you're going to go to the, whatever, I just said it. You're going to go to near the Astrologians, I believe. I think that's the closest one. 14 goes down that way. We're close. Maybe it's not. Oh, nope, that was the wrong one. See, I make mistakes. I keep them in my videos for you guys when I can. The only time I trim things out that are mistakes is when I'm trying to make sure the video is not ridiculously long. You are going to go to the last vigil. And I believe that puts us, yes, this is correct. That puts us right over here. You're going to head down south, little east, and you're going to talk to Torsiferus. Now he's going to send you on a quest that's going to lead you to the Rising Stones. And from the Rising Stones, it'll send you over to Aziz's Law, where you'll actually have to complete a quest chain. Or sorry, some of the stuff you'll do is in Aziz's Law, I believe. But yeah, that'll complete the quest chain. The quest you're looking for is Gods of Eld, and this will be part of the Warring Triad quest line. because in order to get your bird mounts, you have to basically unlock the containment bays that are up in Oz's Law and fight the primals that lie therein. And they are not part of the storyline, they are separate. So want to make sure you come down here and do that, especially if you're Mount Hunter. It's the only way you're going to get all the mounts in the game is if you do this as well. So that takes care of Heaven's Word. Now, in order for you to do all of your stuff for your level 70s and Stormblood, you need to make sure that you're level 70, first of all. That's important, and you have to make sure you've completed the entire main story for Stormblood. Once you've done that, you're going to head over to the Ruby Sea. Now, I'm not sure if this is the closest one or not. I'm just doing it because it's my cheapest one. And, you know, why spend more money than I have to, right? So, we are going to hop on this mount. Now, somebody left a comment in the last video wondering what my Porksy was, so I made sure I mentioned that. So I'm going to, every time I get on the mount on this game, in my videos, I'm going to start mentioning what they are. This is the Dark Knight mount that you get. You have to complete the achievement for doing a certain number of dungeons as a Dark Knight. This is the first of two. The other one requires higher level dungeons, so it takes a little bit more time. So, but yeah, that is today's mount for today's video, is the Dark Knight mount, which is very fitting since I am recording this video on my Dark Knight. So we're going to head over to 5.7 by 15.8. 5.7, we're going to go this way by 15.8, which means we're going to go down. We have to go... Oh. I bet you it's in the town, isn't it? Why is it backwards? Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. See, I've noticed that some zones X works the way it does normally for us, but for some reason it works the opposite in certain zones. And I've never actually used my Y coordinates in here. I just wrote down the coordinates this morning, or this morning where the guy is before I started my video, so. Alright. I know up is going to lower that. Okay, so of course it makes sense. So you're going to find that it's going to be this little village over here that has no teleportation crystal. As I stated before, I recommend you guys swim underwater when you get the ability to, because it will, unless you have the ability to fly, as it will be a lot faster than walking around. So now the person's not here for me because I've already completed the quests, but right about right about here, guys, there's gonna be a guy named Sorabans. I believe he's gonna be a Ninja Turtle, essentially. You'll know what I mean when you see him. I don't remember what the race's name is, but it's gonna be a turtle. And he's gonna give you a quest called an Auspicious Encounter. Now that quest is going to begin a chain that unlocks, I believe, 2 dungeons and 3 or 4 trials. 3 or 4 trials. Those trials are required to get all of your wolf mounts if you want to have the Big Daddy Wolf mount. So it's important that you do this set of side quests. And it's really simple. You talk to him, he sends you over to the volcano, and everything takes place, and it's pretty easy to follow. Just standard quest line. The way it goes, usually you'll the next quest will start with the person that the previous one just ended with. So you don't have to do a lot of hunting down of people, and that'll give you access to the final trials that you need for your wolves. You can get the once you've completed them the first time, you can get the extreme versions just by heading back, I believe, to Rising Stone. No, to Kagani. Sorry, you go to Kagani. I'll show you where to go. Once you've completed those to unlock the extreme versions, you're just gonna head over to Kagani. Kagani. That's right, Kagani. It'll load eventually, I promise. There we go. Once you're here, you're going to head over to this. I'm going to walk in case some of you got lazy and didn't get those crystals. If you're that lazy, stop being lazy, asshole, and go collect all the crystals. Anyway, you're going to end up coming over here, cross that bridge, and you're going to go to the Wandering Minstrel. Once you've completed them, that is, okay? And what that's going to do, so as you talk to him, he'll give you a little quest to talk to him, and then after you're done with that, it'll just give you the extreme versions of those, and then you'll be ready to start farming for those mounts. So that right there, in a nutshell, is exactly what you have to do in order to get all of your mounts and trials for level 60 and 70 for Stormblood and Heaven's Word. It take you a little while to get them to drop rate. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. But I want you to know that if you enjoyed this video, please head on down, show me some love by smacking the crap out of that like button, subscribing to this channel, and sharing this video with some friends, letting them know how they can unlock the trials as well. Share this with your whole FC team if you want. Let them know how to unlock those things, because you're gonna, let's face it, you're gonna need some help farming for those mounts, like for real. So, share it with the people that you're gonna be doing the mounts with. Let them watch it. If you have any comments or questions, or if you have any guides that you'd like me to make in video form, please let me know in the comment section below. Don't be a stranger. Just let me know if you just want to say something. Feel free to leave that in the comment section below as well. If you have any games you'd like me to play, yes, that's the place to tell me. Also, just want to remind you that I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, starting about 2:30 or 3, and going on until about 11, sometimes later. But in order to follow me over there, scroll on down to my Twitch link in the description. Follow me over there. We'll have a great old time. We can chat while I play games, get to know each other a little bit more. I also want to give a shout out to my boys Killicam and Crafty Rob. The link to their YouTube channels will be in the description as well. They are part of my stream team. We game together, we grow together. That is just how we do, ladies and gentlemen. So show them a little bit of love as well. I'd love to hear from you guys. Remember, I believe that games are unifiers, because it doesn't matter what political party you are, what skin color you have, it doesn't matter what language you speak, it does not matter what sexual orientation you are, political party you are, or even religion you are, because when you're playing games, all that matters is that you're playing games. It's the one thing that gamers have in common, of all creeds and all types. And it's important that we recognize that and unify a little bit more, treat each other a little bit better, and essentially support each other, because at the end of the day, we're going to have to take the reins of this entire world when our parents pass it off to us. So it's important that we learn how to get along now, and let games be the unifier that keeps us being respectful to each other and finding some common thread. I believe games should be it. In fact, I think we should incorporate more mechanics and more gaming in general into public life, like, you know, more jobs that involve playing games and things like that. Because the reality is that we understand these worlds more than we understand the world that our parents built. So, because of that, remember, gamers can and should be unifiers, and always remember to live your best game. I'll catch y'all in the next one.